Hi there, welcome to another episode on my channel. It's not a very long one, but today I'm going to be speaking on Hawkbill blades, even cheap ones. So the one I'm going to be speaking on is this. It's a wire cutter that I got at a Chinese store, and it's another overlooked knife. Obviously Spyderco and Cold Steel has these type of knives. I have managed to sharpen the Hawkbill blade a little bit. Sorry, I'm trying to get it to focus. So that it's a more acute angle tip. They don't come very sharp tip-wise, but the blade itself is very sharp in order to cut through wire or carpets, that kind of thing. But this, in a pinch, for self-defense in your pocket, is going to be overlooked. But it is going to be a very deadly weapon, especially to the one that decides to hurt you or your family. Now, yes, it doesn't have a very fast opening. It does slide into your pocket quite nicely. But let me just tell you something. That's as quick as it is to open it. Okay. And yes, it doesn't have a liner lock or lockback. But let me tell you, it is fine because as anything animal related, Hawkbill, hence the name, or karambit motion, it is raking. Okay, so it's a cutting and raking motion. So you can even have your thumb here on the back, okay, in a sort of pinch grip. Don't want to have it here because it will push the blade down, but you want it here and you want to cut. Okay, you can go figure of 8 motion or straight down. All right, because the pressure is against the blade, right? So it's pushing backwards. It's not a stabbing motion, so you won't have any fear of it closing. It takes a bit of effort to be able to close it anyway, and it stops here, and then it closes all the way. A lot of people will have these kind of knives at any China shop, or it's very nicely made. It's got a nice wooden handle to it. I'm going to show you another episode on a cleaver type shaped blade. I think that's more wire cutting. Similar sort of aspect. Great for self-defense. Quite intimidating if you pull it out. And extreme damage if used in self-defense. Another blade overlooked. Very cheap, but very overlooked. Very thick, strong blade. Alright? Again, motion. Right? So you want to be able to cut. Alright? So you want to go across the face, eyes, neck, throat, hands, whatever you can. Because remember, this is a life and death situation. Alright? Even if it's inverted. Okay? You can still cut upwards. And use it that way. But the pressure is coming across into the blade. So it's pushing backwards, not into your hand. Therefore, it makes it safe in a self-defense situation. Again, not very fast to open it. Okay, so it's kind of one of those things you want to have in your pocket and be able to pull out and be ready. You don't want to be able to, so it's, you know, it's not, it's sort of like if you know trouble's coming and you have it there and you can hide it. Okay, and then a quick cut across and then hide it back again type thing. Alright, we'll have it hidden, okay, and cut. Alright, so those are the kind of things that you want to do when you have a blade like this. You can look for them probably at any cheap Chinese shop. In South Africa, they're 50 Rand. But it'll do the job very nicely. Extremely sharp. and good if you need this in a pinch, but even if you don't and you want to use it as primarily as a self-defense weapon, you can do so. I don't see anything wrong with this thing. I see it can hold up pretty well. Takes an edge well, very easy to maintain and sharpen, and puts a very sharp point onto it. Alright, when I do this, it's already biting into my finger, so it'll do the job. Alright, very easy to switch around from front grip to reverse grip. Alright, here to there. Alright, good for self-defense. Alright, so this is a quick one. Hawkbill blade, carpet cutter, or wire cutter, I don't know what this was. I don't remember, I don't have the box. Very nice wood on the handle. Okay, you can probably put it on a keychain or something. I can use this as a self-defense item too, for, you know, if I needed to, in a pinch, you know, get the guy away and then be able to open it. It takes, once you have it out your pocket, it does take a bit of motion, but it's a two-handed pinch grip. You want to open it and then be ready to use it. Hope this helps. Hawkbill blade, I got it at a very cheap Chinese shop. Very easy to put an edge on it, and great for self-defense. Thank you.